activities related to disaster risk reduction. There is also a standing committee of cabinet which meets when disaster situation gets more difficult. With support from UNDP, the country has established a national platform, a National Emergency Coordination Center. It's fully equipped and supports early warning. The capacity for early warning in the country is currently quite high and acceptable to the population. We send out monthly bulletins informing the population of the various hazards which affects the country. The government of Uganda is committed to building the resilience of the population and has incorporated climate change and disaster risk reduction in the Vision 2040 and the second National Development Plan. A number of resilience building programs are being implemented, especially in the drought-prone areas of the country. The government, with the support of the World Bank, is implementing a risk insurance project in the driest part of the country, the Karamoja sub-region. Uganda has established a standby readiness team comprising 20% of the National Army who have been given additional training in rescue and emergency response, and it has 50 technical experts in post-disaster needs assessment, PDNA. Uganda recently established a presidential initiative on wetlands, and wetlands found in highly vulnerable areas which are critical to the sustainability of Uganda's economy is highly protected. Related to this initiative, Uganda's Green Growth Development Strategy has been developed, and this strategy seeks to attain an inclusive, low-emission economic growth that emphasizes effective and efficient use of Uganda's natural, human, and physical capital, ensuring that natural assets continue to provide for the present and the future generations. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, next month, the President of the Republic of Uganda and the Secretary General of the United Nations will co-convene the Uganda Solidarity Summit on Refugees. There are two objectives for this summit. One is to bring global attention to the refugee crisis in the Great Lakes sub-region. Uganda is hosting over 1,500,000 refugees from the neighboring countries. The summit is aimed at mobilizing support to Uganda to continue hosting refugees. Uganda will not close its borders to refugees, in spite of the challenges we are facing hosting this large number of refugees. Uganda is therefore seeking support and investment, as it is now the largest refugee hosting country in Africa and the third largest refugee hosting country in the world. The Republic of Uganda, Mr. Chairman, fully supports and is committed to the implementation of the Sendai framework and will endorse the outcomes of the Mexico 2017 Global Platform. I thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you so much, Commissioner Martin, from the Office of the Prime Minister of Uganda.